Hello, my name is Elle Gamboa. I'm from San Diego, California. I'm in the early 40s. I'm a freelance photographer and web designer. And I travel a lot and I try to keep healthy and eat good foods and whatnot. But it's been kind of difficult lately and I have been some serious health issues because of that bad diet I've been doing and not doing enough exercise. And a couple of weeks ago I had this stabbing pain in my left foot. And it was kind of jarring because it's like somebody pricked like 1,000 needles underneath it. And I said, I need to see Evangelista, who's my massage therapist, is a really good one. And I went there and got it fixed, and it was good for a week. And then about a week and a half later, the pain came back again. I said, gee, this massage therapy isn't working. So I went to see this other guy who's a Chinese herbal doctor in Anaheim. And he told me that I have some serious liver issues. He started giving me these brown pills, and I think there were like 100 of them. He said, you need to take it for a month. So I took it for 2 weeks, and I wasn't feeling really any better about it. And I looked down my foot, like I said, my foot is kind of yellowish. And I said, I need to see Dr. Ilya, because I know what it is. It's jaundice, which is tied up to when I had some liver issues back when I was in high school. So I went to see Dr. Ilya to San Francisco. It was kind of a distance to see him, but I know my health was really important. So I went to see him. I had this treatment done, and I know I've been talking for a while, and he said, you need to come to the Bay Area, come check your health. And after my first treatment for this pain, he said that I have to really work on my diet and a whole bunch of things. He said, you have some other health issues you need to deal with. And you need to stay away from soy milk, from any soy products, wheat, grains, sugar, and all this stuff. I mean, it's bad for you because I have an issue with my sugar craving and all of that. So after that first treatment, it was just amazing. It's like suddenly the pain was gone. So he said, he gave me a whole list like, Elle, you gotta follow the plan, you gotta have 9.5 hours of sleep, you gotta take these nutrients. All these nutrients, I know there's a lot, you need to follow it. So I did, I was following it good for a couple of days, and then I had to go to a client lunch. And I went there not thinking about that I'm on a very strict diet plan to work with. And then suddenly I saw these slices of bread, and then I had rice, and I wasn't thinking right. So I took it without thinking about my health issue. And six hours later, this stabbing pain came back. So I said, okay, it's back to Dr. Ilya again. So I had the second treatment, and I saw him, and he said, what have you done now? I said, I disobeyed your rule, and now it's back. So he went back to fix me again, and I took these nutrients. He did some chiropractic adjustment, and what else I found about him, what's really unique about the way he approached any kind of medical issue, is that he approached it from a nutritional point of view, chemical, structural, emotional, and dealing with my family issues, and dealing with money, personal relationships, all of that. Nobody does this. Most doctors really give you like, okay, you have a headache, I'll give you these pills, or you have this bad leg, we need to cut it out. I'm not totally with this kind of Western thinking. I've always been a holistic person, but Dr. Ilya is a very unique doctor that you need to see. He's just amazing. And he said, you need to stay on this strict nutrition plan. If you don't follow it, these bad things are gonna come back. And you don't want to be staying on nutrients all the time. You need to eat the right food, get enough sleep. At some point when you stabilize, you start eating normal again. And what can I say? There is nobody like Dr. Ilya. I highly recommend it. It's not I'm trying to, be like a commercial in here, but there's no other person like it. I drove all the way from San Francisco. From San Diego to come here to San Francisco. And I'm going back to New York, and I know at some point I need to come back to see him again. But you need to try him. This guy is just amazing. And I never felt so much better. I feel like a new man.